Hi friends, welcome back once again, and today I am going to share this design with you. And I made these out of old jeans and these flowers too, and I used satin fabric to complement the leftover piece. So this was the previous project I made, and if you want to see how I created this look, please check the link in description and check the iCard on top. So for the bodice I took 8 inches, and for the shoulders I will be taking 4.5 inches. For the length of armhole is 4 inches, and 7 inches for the chest and waist. I took little extra because this fabric was fraying a lot, but for the fittings for the chest I will be stitching on 6.5 inches, and for the waist I will be sewing on 6 inches. So that was the front of the bodice piece, and for the back I took 1 inch extra because I will be sewing the zippers. If you want to add snip button, zipper, velcro, tick button, or whatever, it's your choice, you can totally use it. And now I will just mark on for the necklines, and then I will cut everything. So for the width of the neckline is going to be 2 inches, and the depth for the front is going to be 2.5 inches, and for the back I will be marking on 1 inch, 1.5 inches. All right, now after that I will just start cutting, and I'm marking on the front bodice because back is little extra, so I don't want to mark on that one. I'm using this zigzag zipper or shears, whatever you want to call it, and the reason of why I'm using it because it prevents fraying the fabric. And as you can see now, my fabric is not fraying a lot or anymore, but still I took 1 inch extra just to be on safe side. And after that I will just cut everything and slit open the back so I can start just go to the machine and start sewing the zipper. And then these are the leftover pieces of my jeans project, and then I'll just finish off the edges. After that I will make 4 folds, and then I will start sewing marking for the design. I just wanted to add a little bit dimension to the fabric, but if you have wider fabric then you might have to make 6 fold. That's totally okay. All you have to do is follow the same procedure. And I'm sorry for this blurring, but I just wanted to show you how I'm creating this the end of the skirt. So I'm marking on the widest, whatever the widest part you have. So I mark in the middle of the fabric, and then from the corner I mark 1 inches upwards, and then I join them together to make it looks like a round shape at the end. Now I will cut it, and I will do the same thing on the other pieces. So when I will start joining them, my fabrics are ready to sew. Here are more pieces, and all I am going to do is sew them all together. So my skirt part will be ready. And here I marked on 1 inches, so and on exactly on 1 inch mark on the left side of my back bodice piece I am pinning, and I will start stitching. And if you can see here clearly that the right side of the zipper and the right side of fabric are matching each other. And as you flip it over, as you can see, all the extra pieces or anything like that is hidden on the back side. Now on the right side, right piece of the bodice, I am going to start sewing from the edge, and I will show you why I'm doing this. Now you can see that it's stitched, and now I will mark from the corner. I'm marking on 1 inches, and now I will just pinch the 1 inch mark, and this is how I am going to hide my zipper. If you don't want to hide it, you don't have to do it, just you are the same way we did on the other side. And if you're using the invisible zipper, that's much better, but I just wanted to hide it, and that's why I'm doing this. There is nothing fancy in it. I will just sew over, and then I'm going to join the shoulders and the bodice side seams. And I just wanted to mention one more time that the fitting marks for the chest is 6.5 inches, and for the waist is 6 inches. After that, I am going to join the bodice and the skirt piece together. So first I pin the sides of my dress, and then I will pin the mid part of the dress and jeans together. That way I would know that how much fabric I have extra, and I can evenly distribute that and make small pleats. So after that, after pinning, I will start stitching and creating small pleats. Make sure you have a proper jeans sewing needle, and just don't push or pull your fabric, just go with the flow. This is how it looks so far. Next part is going to be finishing off the edges. So to finish off the edges, I first measure how wide my skirt part is from the bottom, and then I took again the same satin fabric, and it's complementing really beautifully, and I added 1 inches. So whatever is your skirt width plus half an inch or 1 inch, whatever you take for the seam sewing allowance. And that sorry, that was the length, and the width is going to be 3.5 inches. After that, I will just pin all the edging with the fabric. Make sure the right sides are going to match each other, so when you flip it over, the pretty side is going to be up and visible, I mean, and it would look really nice. When you are sewing the curves, make sure you sew with very carefully, and don't try to be really fast. And I messed up a little bit because the machine was facing the camera, not me, so it was a little hard for me to go in the curves, but I went back and finish off the edges cleanly, I would say. And then after, I will just snip off any extra fabric, and then I will make small tucks around the round edges so I can flip it over easily. Now the edges are done, so I'm just going to snip all the extra fabric, and then I will turn it over, and after that I will you can create a pivot look. And what I will be doing is I'm gonna iron on it and make a top stitch, so it would be nice and neat from the edges. Now I'm cutting the sleeves on whatever I have extra fabric. I just took that. I actually didn't measure how much I had. I made the 4 folds, and after that I made a triangle like this. And from the top, what I will do is I'm going to mark on 7 inches because that much fabric I have. But if you have more fabric, go ahead, mark on more, take more or less is going to be your choice. And then I will make a circle like this. And definitely my daughter is going to wear uh, undershirt or high neck, something inside. So because it's winter time, definitely, and we need to cover up our babies. After that, this is how it looks like. And then I will just put the armhole on the corner, from the corner I mean. And I will just follow the shape. And I am taking 1 inch extra uh, because I wanted to create a pleats around the shoulder area. It gives really nice look to babies dresses. I don't know why, but I see a lot of ruching or gatherings around the shoulder area. All right, now I have already finished off the edges and stitched the side seam. And then what I will do is first I am going to pin both the middle points so I can evenly distribute my fabric. Now I will start stitching, and here I am going to make little teeny tiny pleats, and they look really nice when you if you have like a fitted sleeves, they look really nice and puffy. They give like a puffy kind of effect. But if you don't want to do, if you don't want pleats around the shoulder area, that's entirely up to you. And this is how it looks like so far. So flattering and butterfly-ish, I would say. After that, I'm going to iron on it so it have like kind of professional look. All right, next is going to be the jeans flowers and these tassels. I am sorry I didn't included the jeans flower tutorial in this one because it would take a little bit extra time, and my video is already like 17 minutes. And I will show you however how I made the tassels. So I took this multiple color wool, and then I added the blue wool into it because I thought there is a lack of blue in that colorful one. Okay, and the headphone box, and I am going to overlap on it. It's again up to you that how long or short you want your tassels to be. I am overlapping like 7 or 8 times, so I would have a like really nice and little medium heavy tassel, I would say. If you want like a more heavier look for your tassels, go ahead, wrap it like 3-4 more times. After that, I will just cut if I whenever you are satisfied that this much is good for you, then just finish off. And then here I have this blue wool string, and I have almost like a 10 inches. Yes, and then I will just snip on it and make 2-3 ties, and then wrap it around so I can sew it easily on the garment. After that, just snip any extra pieces and make it even or make it to your desired length, and that's ready. And I'm going to put it on the other side of the frock, because I already put it on one side and I'm stitching on the alternative side. And there is a final look. Alrighty, so this is the final look of the baby dress, and as you can see, the flower gives a little extra dimension, and it looks really neat, nice. And as you can see, the border look really good. I sew on the edges and did the hand stitch inside, so I don't have like a extra threads going on. And that's the bag, and I attached the belt at the back. Just wanted to give little fitting around the blouse area, not on the jeans area. So I took like 3 inches a strip or 2 inches a strip, I'm not sure how much I took, and I sew in the middle of the dress. As you can see, it's not pulling the jeans fabric, it's just pulling the satin blouse fabric. When my daughter is going to wear it, I will definitely, you can definitely see, hopefully I would be able to take that good photo. And that's all for this video. The sleeves are beautiful, the blouse is really nice, and especially everyone in my family complimented it. And all three dresses my daughters wore on a family dinner. We had a family dinner and everyone loved it, and they were like, where did you buy this? And we thought it's like a professional store you got from, and which store you got from. And when I mentioned them, I made it from the old jeans of my husband, they were like amazed. My daughters love them, and I really enjoyed this project. Hopefully you guys liked it too, and please give it a thumbs up, and take care you all. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.